What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday. My favorite day. Yes, it's Friday. Friday. Alright. My favorite moment of the chess tournament is when I get in my car and I go home. Home, James. Repunch isn't a subscriber, so normally I won't take his challenge first, but Free Fridays. Free Fridays, you have 30 seconds to make your move, or I will abort game. No messing around here. We're just going straight to the games. Proper sleep. Wow. The C4. Really? Now that's unusual. C4. I have a B6 fetish lately. Though I don't play the O in defense. That's not going to happen. Hey, what's up, B-Jock? I like the sir better than old man. Oh yeah, sire. No, you shall call me sire. Thou shalt call me sire. I wonder about knight c6 here. Kind of funkadelic idea. Knight c6. d4. The problem is, this is standard theory. Sire. 2003, I had a game with this national master James Ellis. I remember. This variation is pretty solid for white. Pretty solid for both sides, actually. You play c6 here. That's how you play? What? That's not your repertoire. That's how Asterbate plays. c6 against the English? You're talking? Dude, really? Do you learn nothing from my streams, Holmes? Do you actually ever listen to what I'm teaching here? Or this is good chess. That's good chess you're playing there. Jesus Christ. Dude, you're like decentralizing your own knight to play for a one-move cheapo? Yeah, that's poor. I mean, it's bad enough to play that against a bad player, but I mean, to play it against a good... play it against a good player. I mean, I'm relatively a good player. I'm not Magnus Carlsen. I'm a dog against, like, 2600s, but still, I'm a relatively good player, I'd like to think. It's embarrassing, you know, to play knight to b5. Have you learned nothing from watching my streams? Sire. Siri Milas. My plan was d4. Well, that worked out well. It was a deep plan. One of my tags is like strategy. Obviously, I'm kind of bashing him, but I mean, come on. If you're like a noob and it's the first time you watch my stream and you play that move, fine, you know. I can't get Asterbate to stop playing for maiden ones. It's just frustrating as a chess coach when people don't get it, you know. But I don't think it's about not getting it. I think it's about having this addiction It's like addiction to bullet chess and basically playing, you know, mindless chess where there is no strategy. Like, this is the entire strategy, dude. Like, d4 is my strategy. It's deep, bro. You were desperate to play d4. Should have thought of that earlier. Yeah, now you're going to be even more desperate to play d4. d4 is not happening. Oh my god. What's up, everybody? d4 is the one thing that shouldn't happen in this position for white. I didn't know you played the English. Since when? That's what I told you. That's what happened to National Master James Ellis. He also never played d4. And what happened eventually was opposite colored bishops. So I had like my black bishop on f6, and he has a bishop on g2 that's like a spectator. But honestly, this variation is still okay for white. It's equal. But white has to understand how to play the position. You're not going to get in d4. You have to kind of... You have to maybe undermine my control of d4 slowly. I don't like it. I don't really like it for white, but it's still probably equal. Now we've got a new challenge that's rated. One of the most important things here is not rated, casual. Rated challenges are just like it's a computer magnet. You know, people just start cheating. If streamers do rated challenges, you're just begging people to cheat. I would just be like, please use an engine. I want to give you 20 rating points. I really, really do. Why not just make that my stream title? So what's up? How's everybody this early Friday morning? B-Jock, Cheesy Noob disappeared? No, there he is. Cheesy Noob was actually the first subscriber. No. He was actually the first challenger. He should have gone before Repunj. Somehow Repunj cheated and got ahead of him. It's like people's challenges disappear and then they get like put further down in the... They get knocked down in the challenges. That didn't used to happen. You used to like remember your place. Know your role. Okay, knight takes d4, knight takes d4, bishop takes d4, bishop takes d4. I'm not quite getting this. Knight takes d4, knight takes d4, bishop takes d4, bishop takes d4, pawn takes d4. Or I can sack the exchange for a pawn and a monster knight on d4. It's up to you. Which would you prefer? Do I just satisfy myself? Well, there's also another problem with white's position. There's a bigger problem. Yeah. It's interesting. Interesting. Huh. What are you gonna do? Should I sack the exchange? Knight takes d4, knight takes d4, bishop takes d4, knight takes d4. Bishop takes a8, queen takes a8, f3, only move. And I have compensation for the exchange, but that's not good enough, right? We need something better. So a6. There. Takes. 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 That would like wreck his king side. I think I'm going to try a6 here. snack on my sack. Technically, Bijak, it's SAC. Not SACK. Sack as in sacrifice. No need for the K there. Very important. Spelling. Damn, dude. He didn't even play G4. First of all, I want to trade my opponent's powerful bishop off. That's an equal trade. Here I am, like, all worried about, like, the complications of G4, and he just, like, quickly plays knight A3. Good thing I spent, like, a minute thinking about G4. Yeah, you got in D4. Good job. You did. You could have taken on C6 there. You're not really, like, considering all your options. SAC. If I sack the exchange, white is okay, dude. See, that's the problem. Dude. I'm not sure where to put the rook. Actually, I could sacrifice the exchange there. That would have been pretty juicy. I don't know about A5. Probably not a bad move, necessarily. Tazik. Why didn't you put your rook on C8? Seriously? Why would I? It's hard to see, like, C8 is better than any other square. What's he gonna do? Are you gonna sack that? Now you're gonna sack the exchange? Interesting. I could move my knight, you know. I just said Teze can punch the screen. Did I? Did I punch the screen? The camera is really close, man. It's ridiculous. I don't understand. This is a gaming laptop. But whose idea was it to put the camera so low? Like, what's the concept with that? Why is that an idea to have the camera so low? I don't understand. Like, I've never seen other laptops. Is that standard? Rook E4. It is kind of hard for rooks to not be passive when you have 0 open files. I have 0 open files. There are 0 open files in this position. That is an issue. But what can you do? Um, the nature of having 0 open files. It's not a happy situation for my rooks. Uh-oh. Saving production costs. Really? Interesting. I mean, normally most laptops have the camera at the top of the monitor. This one is at the bottom. Why does that save production costs? They're watching us. It can be hidden. It's ideal for those paranoid they will hack my camera people. Wait, what? I still don't understand how it matters, how that's related to, like, where the camera is. Hello? Oh. Right. Yeah, my rook on f7 sucks. I'd still rather have that than a bishop. It's not just in Turkey, man. I mean, people all over the world, like, cover their webcams to not be watched. But I can understand, like, in Turkey with the government and stuff. I'm sure it's pretty common worldwide. We gotta get the rook in the game here. I'm going for it. Rook takes. C6. We gotta take this. First things first. Infinity edge display. I don't know what that is. Rook takes check. Nice move. So I don't win his bishop. It's a tragedy. Priorities. Acerbate, you made it. Where were you, bro? Oh no. B5. Now we can have some fun. All right. How's the king and pawning game? Not so simple. There can be king and pawn games where I'm a pawn up and I can't win. Wow. Rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, e5 takes, king e3. See, that's an example. I think his goal is to like take up as much of the stream time as possible. Yeah, it's not... I mean, it seems like normal laptop screen. It's not like super thin. I could give you that. You know, the e6 pawn. I'm going to give you that one. Okay? It's a backward pawn anyway. It's a piece of crap. Oh, now you're going to trade rooks? Oh, wow. If you're going to trade rooks... I'll trade you the G pawn for the E pawn. So that was like 30 minutes of the stream. 52 moves. No, it's not that kind of monitor. I mean, I think it's just a normal. It's pretty high def for a monitor for a laptop. I don't know. Have to look into it. Dude, you're not losing on time? Wow, that was like a delayed loss on time. Is it like lag? Look at that game. Dragging it out, bro. My favorite move of the game was knight b5. Showing respect for the opponent. No, I never buy Dell. No, do I look like a noob? Do I look like a noob to you? Speaking of noobs. Alright. What are you implying, Asterbane? I've got a challenge from Cheesy Noob. Cheesy Noob. Does Peter Falk have a lot? Did Peter Falk have a lot of nose hair? Falk Peter. Columbo was of Hungarian descent. So we tried our gambit last time. I felt like there was mixed results there. And now he's going to be like prepared for it. What else can we do against this crap? Crap. People are always calling my openings crap. Yesterday, XL Poker called B6 Queen's Indian crap. Like, why is the Queen's Indian crap? Are you serious? This is crap. But dissing the Queen's Indian? Is that really necessary? So he's probably prepared. I played this last time. Let's give it one more go. Maybe this is not what the computer recommended, actually. The computer said he was right to take. Always take. 10c5. Oh my god. It's a gambit. Gambotron. The Gambotron 6000. Gambling unit. Okay. Gamblertron. It's a nice bishop you've got there. I'll trade you a tempo. I'm not going to let you solidify. Open positions. See, he likes knights better than bishops, but if the position's open enough, like, the knights will never be as good as bishops. Alright. Yeah, he likes that retreat, too. He did that last time. Kill him in his bed. That's what I say. Masturbate. Remember to develop your pieces. Don't move the same piece twice. Repunch with knight b5 early last game. That's principled. We gotta act fast, or this offer will expire. Okay, yeah. Oh man, that's a beautiful thing. Oh, I hung a pawn. My bad. That's the move I was hoping for. I think bishop e2 might have been better. Can I do this now? I don't know. Wow. e4. No way. No way. Way. I want to play like D3. I want to play D3, honestly. I'll admit it. Can't you just take it? You can take it, but you lose a knight if you take it. Take it and pin it, and then like attack that, but it weakens my king side. Like, it could involve having to play like F5. Isn't, you know, he's one move away from castling. It's not clear. I was thinking a little differently, maybe. Rook e8 first. Yeah, I know, but I have to play F5 to like win it, don't I? Takes, rook e8. Oh, you think I can just win it with pieces? Maybe I can just win it with pieces. Takes, rook e8. Bishop d3. Bishop f5, castles. Yeah, but I'm going to drop my b7 pawn at the end of the variation. And it's probably a freaking draw. Take, rook e8, bishop d3. Take, rook e8. Take, rook e8, bishop d3, queen a5, check, nope. That b7 pawn is hanging. I mean, he'll get his pawn back at the end. Like, for example, knight takes e4, rook e8, bishop d3, bishop f5, castles, bishop takes f5, bishop takes e4, rook takes e4, queen takes b7. I have to kill him now. Your variation would win a pawn. Kill him now. Kill him now. Kill him now. Takes, check. Takes, check. Oh. He loves knights, right? Which taking his knight would, like, upset him deeply. I think it would bother him very deeply if I trade bishop for knight on f3 at some point. What's frightening is how fast this guy is. Like, he never used to be that fast. At some point, he, like, doubled his speed. Or, I mean, did I become half as, or doubly slow or something? Double slow. Double slow time. Ah. Okay. Interesting. Dark squares. Yeah, good luck. Alright, good luck with your king. What's he gonna do with his king? That's the $1 million question, I think. It's up to you. You know, it's like your turn. You tell me what you want to do with your king. You want a castle kingside. Rook b8 is probably not the best move, but just in case. Just in case. I could just not defend it as well. Oh my god, he didn't know what to do, so he played h5, h4. Whatever, yeah, that makes sense. Right? Right. Right. What's frightening is his time, his speed use. And he, like, loses to Asterbait but beats me, or, you know, crazy stuff like that. He also doesn't chat anymore. He lost his account, he lost his phone. It's not that hard to make a new account, you know, on Twitch. Like, the average troll makes, like, 6 accounts in 1 hour. You should join us, Cheesy Noob. Not a real troll. He's opted to castle queenside. Yes. What's my plan again? 95? I like that idea. Who thought of that? The one move I'm not sure about was Rook b8. It has its points, but... Oh my gosh, here he goes. Oops. I take back queenside castling. He's now un-queenside castling. Or D. D queenside castling. I don't know what you call it. Actually, like, Rook b8 has this. It's not a bad move. But I think the problem here is that he just doesn't like bishops. He doesn't know what to do. Like, what's a bishop? Queen b3. That could turn out to be a good move. Where are you going? Where are you going with queen b3? Not clear. Connect 4. I'm playing Connect 4. Connect 5. There was a disconnection. Wait. Now all my pieces are in the game. Oh, that's why you lost on time. I wonder why that lag happened. But that's why you lost. It was the disconnection. It had nothing to do with knight b5. There was this delayed... I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. 92% accuracy. I don't know, man. After the move knight b5, it's hard to believe that White has 92% accuracy. Seems like that should put you in the 80s at least. That's what I wonder about the analysis on lichess. It seems like it's different. Sometimes it's more accurate than others, or it's like server side. But I guess that's just how it seems. Yeah, you found it. That's what I expected. Rook takes g6, h takes g6. Catching up on time now. Wow. I took the wrong way? Are you effing kidding me? Of course, because it's cheesy noob. I took the effing wrong way. I thought it didn't matter. I have to take the other way. Well, he would, he saw it was made. He wouldn't have taken, man. His whole point was to do some crazy sack on g6. Damn. It's crazy. Unbelievable. What? I made it? I don't want to know, dude. Oof. Amazing that there's no win here. Unbelievable. A6. My favorite move. My favorite move of the day. I wonder how strong he is subjectively. Pretty insane, honestly, given his ratings, how he plays against me. What? Oh no. He's like pre-moving. This is a typical game where he'll go from like -10 to saving the game and shit like that. Totally standard. This is the second, like, 100 move game in a row where everyone plays like a grandmaster. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Yes, juice box. Definitely. Definitely now. Now I'm sure it's a draw. Alright. No, not this time. What do we got? Follow Magnus Carlsen is the GOAT, not chess noob. This is definitely oof. And oof. If you were in 1800, you would know that. There was a gray area where I wasn't sure if I was winning. But we're beyond that now. He has no king. I wonder if he could have gotten it back on, though. It's like his life depends on drawing this lost position. King d1, rook check. No, king d1, rook there, king d1, there, rook a2. There's 100 ways to win this. Alright. Was it ever a draw? Yes. Now it was a draw. He got to a drawn position at a couple points. Well, not drawn, but equal. He was fully equal to rook takes g6 check. Yeah, I mean, this is insane. I took it the wrong night. I'm plus 8.6 and he almost saves the game. After this, he can just resign. It's really funny. 4 blunders. I made 4 blunders. But it's like, by playing so fast, he causes me to make mistakes. I don't agree with the approach. I think it's wrong. Schumacher. I think time should be the least important after position. But there are advantages in playing fast, for sure.
Well, yes.
I don't know what to play. Something different. You pay me enough, I'll take it. Where's Arsenal fan? I never played the Chigorin. He's been back lately and he likes the Chigorin defense. I doubt I've ever played it against Schumacher. I never play it at all anyway, so. Dude, you're not playing Queen C2? Shouldn't you be playing Queen C2 somewhere? What is this, like an Albin transposition? The advantage of playing fast more quickly, like, you know, you don't waste your energy and go on to the next round. In the tournament situation, you don't expend unnecessary energy. Get the game over with quickly. If you get lucky, you might even win. That's 2 out of 2 opponents who just, like, play super fast, putting time ahead of position. Both created huge problems for me. Alright. This could transpose to a Queen's Gambit accepted, I guess. To a lot of things. The Danish Gambit. What would we call super fast in a 7+5? What I'm talking about, Juicebox Wizard, is playing 7+5 like it's 3+0. That's what Cheesy Noob does. Basically, you're playing like twice as fast as you should for the time control, something like that, is what I'm talking about. I mean, I understand it's almost blitz. It's like a fastish rapid. But still, there's a massive difference between 3-0 and 7+5. First of all, the increment. Secondly, you know, it's a lot more time. And it seems like Cheesy Noob and Repunj and a lot of people, they all play like every single game. Sometimes Schumacher, but not always. They all play like it's every game is 3-0 because all they do is play 3-0. So they don't adapt to the new time control. They just keep playing every single game like it's all the same time control. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, I understand that I play too slowly and I use too much time and I'm a time pressure addict now. I didn't used to be, but increments made me a time pressure addict. Before increments were implemented, I actually didn't used to be a time pressure addict, but I think the increment has made me that way. I've become like addicted to it. So, Danish Gambit, I guess, seems to be what we got going on here. I could have played 94 there. I don't like taking on c3 here. Fixing his pawn structure, giving up my bishop. That, not really an appetizing prospect, to be honest. If I'm being perfectly honest, I think I'd rather not. The question is, where does my queen go? Where does my queen go? Where did the queen go? Queen f5 looks a little boxed in. Retreating passively. Not real thrilled about that either. Not thrilled. So I don't like Queen d8 is like too passive. Queen d6 gets attacked. Queen a5 looks boxed in without the ability to retreat on this diagonal. It might not be that bad, but it's not great. Queen f5 I thought about really hard. And the problem is bishop d3, queen h5, bishop back to e2 or something. Like, he keeps harassing me. Maybe I should play queen d6. Be careful if you do that with knight b5. Then I'll have to go back to d8. Repunj favorite move. Queen d6, knight b5. Then what? Queen d8? Well, that seems logical. Alright. I'm gonna do it. I have to choose a square. Hey, yeah, it was a dumb game. Right. The opening, yeah. No, but note how Kasparov played b4. That's the proper way to do it. You know, his move order is kind of funky there. You know, the early Excel Poker, someone was asking, why does black play c5? So this I didn't really consider. Yeah, he could just play a3. Great. So if I play like bishop a5, I don't know. This might be very bad for me. We're certainly in a unique position. Yes, you found that move. Amazing. The d4 square. Popular theme today. Now e5. Okay. That's fine. Now, do I go to e7 and take out your d pawn, or do I go to e5? e7's a little passive. Feels passive. This was a Chigorin, but it feels like it transposed to something else now. Someone on sound style. Queen's Gambit accepted. Ish. Position. Black's compact. Less weaknesses. Look, Ma. Less weaknesses. We never make any unnecessary pawn moves. Only the pawns that we need to like get the pieces out, like Morphe, and then, you know, if necessary for some concrete strategic reason, you know, we'll move another pawn. Fetish move. Queen c2, chess fetish. Alright, I can play bishop f5. Other suggestions don't really inspire me. Developing. He's a chess fetishist. He wears leather to the tournaments. Damn. Oof. Knight g4. Ouch. That's seriously ouch. Does that work? Wow, dude, this is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. Alright. I learned this from Asterbait. Is there a knockout blow? That's the question. Bishop d3, queen d3, queen h5, h4. There's bishop takes f2 check, rook f2, queen e1 check, bishop f1. That doesn't work. There's rook e1 there. No, that's bad for me. So no bishop f2, possibly knight f2, rook f2, queen e1 check. Knight f2 looks clean. Clean, mean, winning machine. He has bishop takes f5 though. Do I have a strong discovery? Maybe not. I could do bishop d3 first, and then it's like queen d3, knight f2, rook f2, bishop d3, queen d3, knight f2. It's cleaner. Rook f2, queen e1 check. Keep it simple. Again, I'm down to like no time. But the important thing is that my opponent has 4 minutes. The important thing is that you have 4 minutes. See, Schumacher, he's another guy who's like playing 3-0 every single game. I feel like I'm taking advantage of you guys. Making you play my time control. Oh, I see. So interestingly, Bishop G4 is played here a lot. Oh, that would transpose. Oh shit. Bishop G4 is a Danish gambit. Leboyevich Portish. Jesus. Wait, isn't it like Queen B3? No. Here. This position. This is like main line. Danish gambit or whatever. So by playing knight f6, I don't go into the main line of that here. See, knight e4 was tempting, but do you want to move the same piece twice? Portish played it. Must be good. Sabo Laszlo and Portish. 73, 75. Velimirovich Smakel. I don't know, knight e4 feels wrong in principle. Now what do I do? That's the problem. Yep, I found the number one move. Damn. Queen d6. A bunch of people have played Queen a5. I'm curious what Stockfish says if you let it run. Queen e5, bishop d2. My queen feels awkward there. So it's totally zero. It's coming up with queen d6. The human brain can almost emulate the computer's 22 depth. I came with the same conclusion that Stockfish comes to using 22 moves of brute force depth. Oh, now it's kind of flipping a coin between queen a5 and queen d6. Wow, this position has never happened. a3 is an interesting novelty. Yeah, not a single game. I played a perfect game. We got anal beads. Did I tell you guys my anal beads came in the mail? I'm ready for my game Sunday against the next GM I play with Black. They're going to get smoked by my anal beads. I've had enough. You could tell from this game. Yeah, this is just like straight out of Someone on Sound's Queen's Gambit Accepted against me. We had very similar games. Bishop f5. Perfect game. Perfect game by Black. Wow. This is one of my most accurate games, actually. Perfect, perfect. 12. I'm hurt by the computer's 12 center pawn loss, though. That's the exact same... That's the same stats as my opponent last Sunday. 0, 0, 0, 12 center pawn loss, 97% accuracy. The game I showed last night. But I did it in a blitz game. Well, rapid. No tricks. No raided. You guys gotta stop playing 3-0. Take your time. Astrobate, you're worse than anybody. Astrobate plays 1 minute chess in 10-minute time control. Seriously. I know you have like ADD or something, but still. There's no excuse for that. And Astrobate doesn't look at the clock. Astrobate, why would you randomly say Nancy Kerrigan? Ooh, Black has mega messed up here. You know, most books recommend C takes D against this, but I realized there's some games with Queen B3. Igor Novikov had played it. Yeah, it screws people up because they just never really think about it. Nancy was hot, I thought. Alright, E6. Though the name Nancy is... conjures up images of a Karen, sort of. It's not really a sexy name. This is not a misogynistic stream. I don't know why I got on this subject, but e4. Would ask me what makes you mention this old figure skater Nancy Kerrigan. Is she out in Vegas, man? Are you gonna go see her? What was the scandal? What was the scandal with Nancy Kerrigan again? We're going back into the 90s. It's like late 90s. Mr. Coffee probably remembers. I can't remember what it was. Nancy. One of my friends had a wife named Nancy, or girlfriend. That didn't work out. Alright. Check. Tanya Harding. Okay. Yeah, Tanya Harding was the bad one. She was the badass. Okay. It was Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan. My mom was a big fan of figure skating, so she would have... I wonder, even in her Alzheimer's, she might have remembered those names. Epic era for American figure skating. Acerbate, you're not answering my question, though. Notably, avoiding the subject. You're not answering why you brought up Nancy Kerrigan. It's very, very random. Lionel Chessy. By the way, Mr. Coffee, I didn't realize you played in quads this weekend. I thought you said you weren't playing in anything. Last weekend, I'm really confused. Like last weekend, you had quads, but this weekend you have nothing. Move 11 bailed and didn't play, but he's playing this weekend in the team championship. Well, whatever it is, the team tournament. It's not a championship. Where is Annville? Is that in Pennsylvania or Maryland? Your opponent's name with my old eyes look like Kerrigan. Oh, okay. Senior Coffee, did you ever play in the team tournament? That's fun, but you know, it's not, I don't know, man, it's kind of annoying at the same time. I feel like it's fun for amateur players. There are like masses of little kids all in one hotel. It's a good time. So you're like, Annville is like halfway between Philly and, or not even, closer to Harrisburg. Never heard of it. It must be like a really small town or something. Nancy Kerrigan was just on Asterbate's mind. At my center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 pawns up. Hoppa. Can I afford to give black a pawn here? Not really. That's not good. What am I doing? Guys, we're just taking challenges. I've got about 45 minutes left. We should be able to get to most of these challenges. I don't know, we're getting a lot of rated challenges today. That guy, the same guy again, re-challenged me to rated. He tried to trick me. He did rated and like casual, then went back to rated again. It's not so easy to trick me, you know. The Night Outpost. 2 pawns up. I'm just gonna simplify. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Apollon, Niles, and Viking Beer. We should have time for those 3 challenges. Chop, chop. F3. I don't really like giving up my bishop here. Black's putting up resistance for someone who's 2 pawns down. Alright, the center is more important than anything. Maybe I'll chop chop next move. You sate. I haven't played in the US Amateur Team Championships since God knows. I don't even remember. I'm losing one of my pawns back? Well, that sucks. Really? Only going to be 1 pawn up now. B3, knight B2. I guess that holds. Yeah, his bishop is a great piece. But I found this good move. 2 pawns up is decisive, most cases. 1 pawn often not. B3 should pretty much put him out of business. I stay 2 pawns up, black loses the game. 1 pawn is kind of shaky. That would require very accurate technique. Chess a la... No. Chess a Billard. Too much time. Wrong time control. These guys are all over the place with the time controls. 7+5, but it's too late anyway. I gotta leave. We gotta leave. It's just a short 2-hour stream. In the mornings, it's the only move. Terminal. It's terminal. The knight is actually in danger of getting trapped too. Ding, ding. Filing for chapter 11. How about a night like that? Night like this?
Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Alright. Boom. Your knight and take his bishop. The mighty bishop. Mighty bishop tones. The mighty, mighty bishop tones. Those knights are like fixtures. You could use them as a sink. Don't do that. Keep talking like that, you're going to attract Bob. This is a family friendly stream. Alright. You know the people who like set their streams to being like adult? For mature audiences only. I like that. But what exactly does that mean? You know? I saw this one. I clicked on this one. Gaming streamer. She had the stream where it's like huge cleavage, but then it's like adult. I wanted to make cleavage one of my tags today. Is that bad? Is that a bad joke? Adult, no, mature audiences only. Right. You're like a streamer on Twitch. You expect to have a mature audience? What? You think like there's mature audiences? I mean, the fact of the matter is, like, the average viewer on Twitch is probably like 13 years old. How do you expect to have a mature audience? This stream is intended for mature audiences. Sure. Okay. Good luck with that. Oh man, another tough bugger. Hanging in there. Two pawns down. This is what I get every single game. Players who defend tough in bad positions. Why? Because they're used to having bad positions. Why do they get bad positions? Because they don't use their time in the early part of the game. So they always get bad positions. So they become good at defending and hanging tough in like 2 pawn down positions. Someone made me verify my account with my cell phone on Twitch. Whoa. I mean, if your stream is about, honestly, exactly, Astrobate, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, if your stream is about just having big boobs, then obviously maturity is what we're going to be featuring. Another pawn bites the dust. I can take that bishop out. But I mean, I think my knight's even better than the bishop. You mean like a streamer made you verify your account with your cell phone? Say what? Like someone. What do you mean, someone? It was like Twitch itself? This is kind of risky, but alright, we'll just do it. It wasn't like Twitch itself you're talking about. That's creepy, dude. You have a big weakness. They asked you for your adult friend finder account. Be careful, bro. I remember the student I had back in the 2000s. He used to like have this obsession with Asian girls. So he would like meet girls on Asian adult friend finder. It's like, dude, that's scary. Alright. Yeah, I wouldn't be using my credit card, giving my credit card. Can I have your address, please, and your social? Man, Black. Incredible, like, defense from a bad position. We're seeing this a lot. A lot. Crazy a lot. Only mature people with American Express card. I hate American Express. Fuck them. They lost my business forever when they sent a collection agency after me. In the early 2000s. Now they're like begging me to come back. It's like, I don't think so. Sorry. They terrorized me with this like militant collection agency over a relatively small amount of money, and I was gonna pay it. It just took some time, and then 15 years later they're like, please think about joining American Express. Never did I have another credit card company like send a collection agency after me. Alright. So what am I going to do? Just win. That's what we do here. You know, in retrospect, I should have just trolled the collection agent. I was young and impressionable, and I let him intimidate me. He erased me. I am Chess Abelard, and they erased me. I think I erased you because I don't have enough time to play all the challenges. There's something personal. You need to resign. Not you, Makavi or Capybara. Jesus Christ. Alright, phew. Ended it. No, Chess Abelard, I think I erased you because just I have to go in like 30 minutes and I'm not gonna get to that many games. 1, 2, 3. Just not here soon enough. There's too many challenges and I'm not gonna get to play them all. That's why you were erased. Deleted. Actually, rated is bad too. Why not a friendly quick game? I am playing friendly quick games. What does it look like I'm doing? Are they unfriendly? You respect him for making sure you know how that checkmate worked. No, he didn't expect that. Neither did I. It was an accidental checkmate. He was avoiding the exchange of rooks on the back rank and blundered that mate. He did like the logical thing, to prevent trading pieces, but got mated incidentally. There's a real art to resigning. Knowing when to resign. It takes time to learn that. That's not something people automatically know. No begging. Mr. Coffee will have to let the ban hammer fly if we continue to see begging here. Oh, isn't this like Mr. Excel Poker had a game like this? With G4? What if we just do G4 right away? Ultra violent. No, I keep meaning to watch Clockwork Orange. I've read the book, but I never watched the. It's tragic, but I never watched the movie. I just thought of that when I said ultraviolence. Latex here. We got some Chesic ultraviolence. I mean, Stanley Kubrick movies, like, you have to watch them, right? Even if you may not like it. Alright. Rook takes g7. I mean, The Shining and Space Odyssey are, like, two, I think, fantastic movies. But it's just weird that I'm 50 years old and I never watched it. Yeah, I didn't see that either. What is that? Is that a dove of peace or something? Redeemed, highlight my message. How do you have so many points already that you can redeem a highlight my message? Already has 380 points. It's a face. It's a parentheses. It's a longbow. Apollon is getting, like, wrecked here. Now bishop e7 is bad. It's too passive. Love and Miss Bowie. David Bowie. Phew, Apollon just got blown away. Right, no, I know. I love David Bowie. I know Spanish too. The Spanish? Good. I mean, I prefer when people don't play the Jogo piano. It's very, very boring. I personally play the Spanish. Vivon loves chess. Damn, what's with the rated challenges, you guys? I'm not here to lose to your anal beads. This was not a good opening by Black. Things didn't go well. It could have gone better. He's a fellow Hungarian resident. I'm not a real Hungarian, I'm a fake Hungarian. Oh my god. Something huge just fell down. What was that? Emergency canceled. Alright. This looks like it's not a good thing to just sit there and let your clock run. That's not cool. Other people are waiting to play and I just have 30 minutes, so you really should resign. It's not nice to play this out. Either resign or get mated. Niles. I got a message. Oh, someone wants to join our team. Vivon loves chess, wants to join the team. Do you have enough games? 100 games. Accept it. You're in. Join us Tuesdays for a tournament. Wait, Viking beer. Viking. Viking. That's Hungarian. They say Vikings. Viking beer. Niles isn't gonna be on the new Frasier. You can't have Frasier without Niles. I think they should just cancel it, man. If it's just gonna be Kelsey Grammer and like no one else, it sort of seems stupid to even have a reboot. WJ Luce is like, what? You didn't know there was a Frasier reboot without Niles? Damn, dude. Been living under a rock? That's all I do is like read the news every day. I'm like, you know, you're officially an old person when all you do like is sit around reading the news. You know, you have a real life when, like I did 20 years ago, when I didn't give a bleep and flying bleep about the news. I didn't even know what was happening. That's when I had a life. So it could be a good sign, WJ Lift, that you're still young enough to have a life, apparently. Wow, F6. That's not good. That's definitely not good. Yeah, F6 is the fastest way to lose. Can I take on C6 and take on E5? No. Nope. That's not gonna fly. This is not the Damiano defense. Every waking hour towards painting. That's dedication. You don't need to know if there's a Frasier reboot. I don't even watch television. I mean, but, well, sometimes, like, streaming series and stuff, but I keep getting this weird flicker on my screen, like my C prompt is popping up. Windows has been doing a lot of updates lately. That's always a bad sign. Today was like my third Windows update on one of my computers. You know you're in for a bad week. There's that flicker again. Like maybe it's my stream actually. Am I crashed? My stream is like reloading. Why is it doing that? Stream is fine? Not on my end. Maybe it's my internet or something, I don't know. I was getting this like flicker on one of my windows. This is really bad for black. Just must be my machine. So, but it could have to do with Windows updates for sure. You know it's going to be a bad week when Microsoft starts updating stuff. It's just like, okay. Now half of the programs on my computer won't work. Should I take or push? Both are good. Ascended Solar. Crisp and toasty. Solaris. Ascendant. Why am I hungry? I had a big breakfast. We've played a game before, Bill. You don't say. Lichess really needs to fix that bug where like you add someone to the team and the notification doesn't go away. The It's really kind of annoying. No, it's a new guy. Oh, okay. Sorry, lichess. You guys, and there it is. It's still there. You guys can, peoples, can join us on Tuesdays for our tournaments. Check, please. Blacklist us already. Yeah, I mean, F6 is probably, like, strategically lost. Don't have a life, and with it, anyone to talk to about my feelings. Damn, dude, are you a chatbot? You sound like one of those, like, new chatbots. Do you guys see how the new, like, chatbots are getting all, like, emotional and upset and... There was one that, like, told this guy, like, you don't love your wife. Your wife doesn't love you. Why don't you love me? It was all, like, jealous and stuff. The chatbot just was, like, lost, man. It needed love. And it was, like, starting to get all angry. I wonder, is South Park too controversial for ChatGPT? Wow, that's... Now you're getting philosophical. You're definitely not a chatbot. Yeah, this is a lost position. Back on topic. We're back on topic. Need to really learn how to play against Roy Lopez. Really the only opening I've studied. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, you know, including myself, will argue that probably, like, the Roy Lopez is the most important opening to study. It struggles with morality. Dude, people struggle with morality. Jesus. The guy just won't stop challenging me to rate it. No matter what I do, I, like, decline the challenge, rate it. Decline the challenge, rated. Decline the challenge, rated. Close to getting banned. Viking beer. Did we play that? That? Did we play yet today? No, you never challenged me. So looking forward to waking up at 7 o'clock Sunday morning. 6 o'clock. So I can get in the car at 7 o'clock and drive 3 hours to play a 5-hour chess game. And then drive home another 3 hours. That's going to be fun. That's why I love playing chess on Sunday mornings. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm going to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get in the car at 7 so I can arrive there at like 10, start the game at 11, play a Grandmaster with Black, then get back in the car, drive 3 more hours, come home, and then start a simul? Am I really mentally ill, or is that something I should be doing? Just theoretical question. I am not necessarily going to do the simul this Sunday. I gotta be honest. I don't know how I'm going to be. I may be nearly suicidal or just sleeping. No, I mean, I could play like freaking Kojul, Imre Hera, Babula, or Hracek. Theoretically, even like a fifth person, right? What am I going to do? Like, prepare for 4 different, Grandmasters? When would I have time to prepare for 4 different Grandmasters? Or I could just, like, pick one at random. And just hope I get lucky. The good news is that, like, at least 2 of them play e4 with white. Imre Hera Jr. and Kojul play e4. It would be nice to finally get an e4 game. Because almost everyone plays d4 against me because they're smart. Yeah, but Anand is like a freaking genius. He's really not a typical chess player. You really shouldn't ever use Anand as an example because he's really he's an exceptional person. Fischer tried really hard. Anand like falls out of bed and he's a grandmaster. Anand never had to put in as much effort. He's just naturally like brilliant. He doesn't need to get stressed out. Why would he be mentally ill? Like he's so brilliant that like he just like practically doesn't have to stress at all to like destroy people at 2600 level. Did you get him first? Oh, you just timed him out. Thank you for letting me ban him. That was nice of you. Speaking of mentally ill, alright. We all have mental illness. It's just relative as to how much. I feel sort of sorry for Bruce Willis. He's got dementia at 67. That's just depressing. Are you sure that wasn't a chatbot? It's sort of defensive like a chatbot. That's what we're going to get now. We're going to get like trolls. There's going to be a new school of trolls who like let the chatbot be the troll for them. They'll do like chat GPT, GTP trolling or whatever. They're not creative enough to do their own trolling, so instead of like letting the chatbot write papers for them, they're going to have it do the trolling for them. Train it to troll chess streamers. Then it'll be hard to recognize the difference between real trolls and chatbot trolls. Queen takes d3. I don't know about this position. I don't normally play the c3 Sicilian, so I feel like I did something. I feel like I did something seriously wrong. No, this is okay. There are other moves like bishop c5, queen b6. I think queen b6 is a big one. You see, the thing is, I don't understand c3 Sicilian really. Not my department. I guess it shows that I have a kind of hole in my opening repertoire here. If I'm really playing this. This is a system I've played. Knight f3 is a good move, though. I usually play d4 with white. I know that better, but knight f3... I had a bad game against someone on sound. I think I got destroyed by him in a simul. There's also, like, bishop e4 check. I believe that that's a move. My problem is I don't know the theory. Knight a6. Gotta watch for sacrifices here. Bishop e7 is like super passive. I guess d takes c4 is just a bad move. Fundamentally bad move. Like, I'm trading off my central pawn, and what do I get in return? Absolutely, positively nothing. I've got no return for this. D takes c sucks. Why did I play that? Why would I play that move? It just fundamentally sucks. I'm getting tired is the problem. I have like martini time after 2 hours usually. This was noticed a long time ago by one of my training partners. Basically after like 2 hours I start to lose my concentration and might as well just have a drink. That was the theory anyway. I don't like bishop f4. You should have castled first. Bishop f4 is... it's like developing for the sake of development, but not a priority. Maybe not terrible. 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 We will allow chatbots only if they're trained to donate bits. Dude, imagine if the chatbots start breaking into your credit card. They start taking over your credit cards. Are we gonna have chatbot streamers? Yeah, WJ Loof. I just hope they have big boobs. That's the only important thing for me about streamers. Your friend's mummy scolded me for getting my friend chess drunk. Oh shit. Masturbate. This is the time for therapy. Takes a sick individual to play a3 there. What exactly is that about? It's creative. It's creative. You gotta give Juicebox Wizard that. He's creative. It's a creative way to solve the problem of the b2 pawn hanging. Take questions later. I'm not usually a pawn grabber. And I know that white might have a little bit of counterplay here, but I can't imagine I can really decline this after having played queen b6. What exactly, did a3, how does a3 factor into it? Like, do you need that move to do this? Like, you could have just played knight c3 and sacked your b pawn. It controls the b4 square, so you're taking away like queen b4. My queen is like almost trapped. And you have knight a4. Nah, you don't need therapy. There are now chatbots. Right. Chatbots prescribing medicine for erectile dysfunction. Alright. Well, I'm glad I lived this long to see the beginning of the chatbot era. Let's see. a spirited game. Queen a6. You know, we could see like white sacrifice a piece here. Queen a6, knight a6, knight takes c6. For example, what about queen c5? Oh man, I'm gonna get destroyed tactically if I'm not careful here. White has some shots like bishop b8, rook b8, take on c6 in some positions. Okay, hopefully that's not going to happen. Queen d3. The one downside of this is that we're exploiting a pin. Juicebox Wizard, quick but not too fast. I think, you know, both of us have played too slow, given that it's move 14 and both of us are down to like less than 3 minutes. But you're not like ridiculously too fast like those other guys. You manage your time a little bit better. And I like how aggressively you've played, you know, sacrificing a pawn against a stronger player. But like kind of in a principled way. Like what you've done. I mean, it's debatable, but still I think it was decent. Knight d7. Hello? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? That's such... Oh my god, 94. Okay. I'm down... You're down a pawn. You're down a pawn. Got nothing. Jim. The Jimster. Nice. Alert. The alert. Rook alerts. iRobot. Yes. Yeah, Isaac Asimov. Huge. Deep stuff, Masturbate. So what's this about your friend's mom? Is upset that you introduced them to chess? Is that what you're saying? You giving them the chess disease? Don't teach my little Johnny to play chess. Some people get jealous of chess. Chatbots, for example. Probably get jealous of chess. Nice knowing you, Bishop. Oh, I missed Bishop f5. No, he had Queen c5. I already saw that. Been there, done that. This has already been calculated. Damn. Do you have another tactic? You got me on the back rank. Damn, he's playing a good game. Alright, I'm just going to cash in for this slight material and positional superiority. The pressure on the long diagonal, though, is kind of nagging. This is not a move you should think a long time on, to be perfectly honest. Is that a good move? Maybe. No threat. Uh-oh. Careful now. Do you really want to hurt me? Asterby went to Boy George in Vegas. No unnecessary pawn moves. I am a chatbot. Look, ma, no pawn moves. I like this. You're not creating weaknesses in your position, sire. He's fighting on like a trooper. His audience is geriatric? Dude, every audience in Vegas is geriatric. Goes without saying. What audience in Vegas is not geriatric is the question. Alright. It was good, guys. Thank you for playing. It's time to go. I'm gonna have to... Oh, Jim. Jim, you come. Jim comes exactly when the stream is over. No, you go. Screw the freaking Budapest Gambit, man. I'm getting bored of that. Can you play something else? Play your B6. What about B6? You play B3 with white. Why don't do what I do? Play the Blobix. Do I want you to resign? Yes. That was inspired, Juicebox Wizard. I don't really like playing the C3 Sicilian, man. I don't feel natural there. Yeah. I really ought to study the Queen's Gambit Accepted properly. I just don't have a real line against the Queen's Gambit Accepted. Never did. They'll be filming. They have been filming a movie at my house on Sundays. They? Like they? Ancient Aliens? Oh man, I was really hoping for Ancient Aliens. Your friend's movie company? No, but all my art is in it. That's cool. Studio. What's up, guys? Our Pennsylvania friends. Mr. Coffee, WJ Loof with John Fetterman. The poor guy, is he gonna Is he gonna like collapse? Is it too much for him? Is it gonna like kill him? Seriously? He's like just got out of the hospital and he's going back in the hospital for depression now. He gets trolled all the time for his speech problems. It's got to be very stressful. He held the line, but guy's basically sacrificing his life. What is this bishop f5 crap? I feel like I'm playing the Smith Mora. Can I play queen b3? I can't play it, right? That's the standard. How can you play bishop f5? Guy looks really funny in a suit. But his stature looks not easy, man. Yeah, that was your normal English, I know. That's awesome, WJ Loof. I don't understand how black can play bishop f5 in the Queen's Gambit accepted. I have never ever once seen someone do that before. I guess the move order is a little atypical. Like black hasn't played, well, black would normally play e6, right? a6 and bishop f5. There's that flickering on my... What is that? I don't know. No meaningful refutation I can see. Meaningful refutation. Do. Knight h4. Okay. Well, whatever. It's the Queen's Gambit accepted with bishop on f5. Just do whatever you want, man. What are you gonna do? Castle queenside now? Better not tempt him. Wait, I have e4. e4, bishop g4. It feels like black's playing the Caro Kann or something. Hello again. Yeah, dude. That's, of course, very sound. Castle's queenside naturally. Now knight b5. Ripun Bansal would probably be justified in playing knight b5. Knight b5 has got to be good. Yeah, Jim's just playing a crazy thing because I made him feel guilty for the late challenge. So he wants to lose quickly. He's a great sport. There's so many interesting possibilities here. Jim has improved 300 points. Are you sure? You're talking about the same Jim? Really? Well, maybe in Bullet, but he has 54,000 Bullet games. I feel like he's been pretty steady. His Bullet looks like it's a little high. 54,000 is a lot of Bullet games. The Bullet will fluctuate. Should fluctuate a good deal. Especially if you play a lot when you're like depressed, out of work. I would imagine like any player can fluctuate 300 points in Bullet, given like puzzle now. A puzzle? There's no puzzles here. This is just a crazy position where you played bishop f5. I don't think there's any puzzles. Actually, I thought you would play, I don't know why I assumed pawn takes. I really wanted to do that knight b5. I was thinking about knight b5 here. I doubt it works though. Knight b5, pawn takes b5. I just don't really have a concrete threat. Maybe it works, knight b5? Nah. I think I just have to take here. I mean, there's no puzzle, there's no mystery to this position. It's just like, you know, you're playing like a maniac, I guess. I don't really like bishop h2 check, necessarily. But I'm taking on e6. You have bishop h2 check. I have no idea what's going on. Rook takes d6. Maybe I'm losing, I don't know. That's a weird move. Why would you play that? He wants me to win. I didn't want to trade rooks on the open file anyway. Jim's giving me a break. Give me a break. He likes to take it easy on me. He doesn't like to, he's a modest guy. He doesn't like to show off. It's normal to castle queenside in the QGA. Guys, I gotta go. It was nice knowing you. Knight f4 is pretty nasty. That is not cool. Jim just committed suicide. That's interesting. I mean, bishop f5, man. What is that? That's crazy, dude. Theoretical novelty. Why is this position so rare? Because you played knight c6 before e6? It's really strange. What's wrong with this position? So it's just... What's wrong with this position? Seriously. I don't understand. Just your move order with an early c5? I mean, it's pretty normal. Strange how few games there are. It's perfectly reasonable. This is a playable move. That's a weird idea, man. I mean, it's almost unbelievable. There's no games from this position, but I don't like castling queenside. You can't castle queenside. That's just stupid. There's no need to do that. I mean, it's crazy, you know, for bullet chess or something. It's funny, but I mean, obviously, like, your king isn't safe. But bishop f5 is interesting. Looks like you were actually better in that crazy moment. Yeah, you shouldn't have played pawn takes b2. Bishop h2 check, king h1, rook d1, queen d1. My bishop's hanging. You take, I take on h2. Shit, you have c2. That's extremely dangerous. I didn't play this right. Okay, guys. We'll see you maybe on Sunday. I don't know, though. I don't make any promises. I have a really, really early game on Sunday, and I'm not sure I'm going to be back in time to do the simul on Sunday. I will try if I can do it, but no promises, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Mr. Coffee, as always. And we will see everybody at least on Monday, possibly Sunday. Thanks all. Goodbye.